Hello students, welcome back to my channel Concept Tech 2018. I am Dr. Sunanda Manke and we are here with online electronics laboratory video series, and in this part of the series we'll discuss the lab exercises based on registers and counters. So the assignment includes assignment on counters. Here we'll see the working of binary counter, the BCD counter, which is also called decade counter, and Johnson's counter. In the category of registers, we'll see parallel in parallel out register, and we'll see serial in parallel out shift register. This is the experimental setup where this is the trainer kit which is used for experiments. Then the DC supply is connected from this general purpose kit to the specific trainer kit. The clock input is given through this panel where we have two options. One is the pulse signal and another option is 1 Hz signal. We can connect any of the two for the experiment. Inputs are applied through switches. As you can see here, switches have two positions, high and low. So we can change the switch position and we can change the value of the input which is applied to the trainer kit. Then output is observed on LEDs. Here we have a LED driver IC. So output of the specific circuit is connected to the input of the LED driver IC and output is observed on LEDs. This is the trainer kit which is used for the counter experiments. This is the Johnson's counter. Basically we need two JK flip-flop ICs to implement 4-bit Johnson's counter. Each IC is having two JK flip-flops. So we need 4 JK flip-flops for 4-bit Johnson's counter. Then this is the binary counter, and the same counter is used as decade counter also. Then we have the shift register here. So we'll do the experiments on counters and shift registers with the help of this trainer kit. Let's do the experiment on binary counter. The IC is 7493. It's a 4-bit binary counter IC. And as you can observe, this IC is having 4 flip-flops and it is having two clocks, clock 0 and clock 1. Clock 0 goes to first flip-flop. So for this experiment, the output of the first flip-flop, that is Q0, will be connected to clock 1. And this clock of the trainer kit will be connected to clock 0. We'll connect switch at the reset pin. So port 39 is the clock input, so we'll connect clock to clock 0. Port 45, that is Q0, will be connected to clock 1. Right? Then we'll connect a switch to port 62, that is the reset pin. So when reset pin is high, all the outputs are low, and when reset pin is low, the circuit starts counting. The outputs 45, 51, 57 and 61 will be connected to LED driver to observe the counter output. Let's start the experiment. Let's see how 4-bit binary counter works. The IC is 7493 and you can observe here it has 4 outputs, Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. The Q0 output is given as clock to Q1 and clock 0 is connected with clock signal which is obtained from this board. This is the reset connected to the switch and LEDs will give us the output. Now reset is high, right? So all the outputs are low. Now if we apply pulse signal, the output is still low because reset is high. Reset makes all outputs low. Now let's make reset signal low and apply pulse signal. Then we'll get binary counting at the output 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1 0 0, 1 0 0 1, 1 0 1 0, 1 0 1 1, 1 1 0 0, 1 1 0 1, 1 1 1 0, and the last is 1 1 1 1. Right? And after 1 1 it will be 0 0 0 0 and it will start again. It will again count the values. Now we were giving input through pulse. Let's give 1 Hz clock signal to it. As soon you give 1 Hz clock signal to it, it starts counting, right? So let's make reset high, it's reset, and now start counting 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 0 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 and 0. Again it will start 1 2 3 4 and reset makes all the outputs low. In the experiment, we have observed the count sequence as mentioned in this table. When the reset is high, irrespective of the clock input, output is 0000. Counting starts when reset is low and the clock is given to the input. The experiment is done in two phases. In the first phase, the clock input is given using push button, which gives the pulse whenever it is pressed. Pressing it once gives us one clock, right? And we have observed this sequence. And in the second phase, 1 Hertz clock is connected here, so we need not push the button again and again, and the counter will continuously count from 0000 to 1111, and this sequence is observed on the LED. When all zeros, all LEDs were off, and when all ones, all LEDs were on. I hope you have seen how binary counter works and how the counting sequence changes with every incoming clock signal. Thank you.